Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I'm back with my little board book, kiddies board book. Still loving the cover, and we covered some of the inside pages and added some washi. I did the rest off camera, and I gave them all a little edging with some black ink. I thought I had distress ink, but I don't have black, so I just used any old black ink and a little sponge just to go around the edge. So that's all the pages covered with some washi down the spine. Yeah, so let's start to decorate some of the pages. I think we might do 3 or 4, see how the time goes. So I have this little bundle here to do a page. This is from the book that I'm using the images from. It's the Times Nature Diary, and it's all in black and white, the illustrations. So I'm having fun using these illustrations from that book, and I thought we would use this. Was going to be my choice for the front, and then I ended up using this one. So I think we'll put this one in the first page there. I've also got some black and white Tim Holtz tissue paper, and I have a little ivy die cut, which I thought picked up the ivy on here, and somehow we'll just fancy it up a little bit with the die cut. It's this die cut. I don't have the packaging anymore. I don't keep the packaging because I keep all my die cuts in a big folder and in magnetic sheets. And no, but I feel sure if you Google ivy die cut, you'll find which one it is. Okay, so we need to cut this down to fit the page, and then we'll see if we're going to put some tissue paper on the background. But first of all, I think I want to get this cut down. I'm just going to actually fussy cut round that bit, and yeah, see where we end up. Not to worry, it's just a frog on the other side. We don't need him. Right, let me think how I want to do this. I'm just going to start here because I'm not quite sure how I want this to fit on the page, but I know for sure I want to go round this top half. So let's just get rid of a chunk of it first. That'll make it easier. I'm just leaving a little narrow border because some of it's too fine to cut round, and you know, life's too short to cut round too much detail. I'm still a little bit croaky with my cold. It's developed into a bit of a cough, and poor hubby now is laid low. He's coughing and coughing. So, and of course, you know, he's not enjoying the coughing at all. Well, nobody does. So we had to drop Millie off on our holidays this morning because this weekend is Guy Fawkes weekend. Remember the 5th of November when Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. And yeah, so it's fireworks this weekend, and we booked Millie into the kennel, in a rural kennel way out in the countryside down Ayrshire, not near any fireworks. So she's going to be totally safe for the weekend because she gets into a right old state. It's absolutely horrible. She just stands and shakes and I just fear that it's going to really make her so stressed. Last year we couldn't get her booked into the kennel, and we went away the weekend. Cost us a fortune to go away for the weekend. We couldn't send her away, so we all went. And yeah, but this year we booked it well in advance, so the lady there says, look, she'll be totally fine here. We don't get any fireworks. They're way out, like I say, in the countryside. It's a nice drive down through Burns country, through Monochrome, where Burns was born, Rabbie Burns, and past the Rabbie Burns big monument and the cottages that they built with, I think, some money from a trust, the Rabbie Burns Trust, it says on the sign. So that's interesting, it's nice. Past all the pubs called after the characters from Burns and called after Burns's pals and whatnot, so it's proper Burns country. So she's away till Monday because fireworks night is actually tomorrow night, Saturday the 5th, but the weather is due to be horrible. Now let me think. Do I want to keep this little bit of writing? I think I maybe do. In town and country the air is full of blackbird song, especially towards evening. Can be drowned by the calls of young starlings. Right, let's keep that little bit of writing, because otherwise, so it would look either like that. Let's take this bottom bit off. It's a shame because she doesn't really know that it's for her own good, for the, you know, they don't understand, but in the same hand, you know, it is what it is. And the fireworks, I wish they would just stop. I don't know why we persist on fireworks. Right, yeah. So now that I know I'm doing that, I can think just to take this little chunk here off, maybe. Yeah. Put that there and just put the ruler back there. That's quite a nice opening page. I don't know who Hardy was. It looks a wee bit like maybe a gravestone. Either a gravestone or like sometimes in fancy houses, fancy big houses, there's the stone wall at the opening of the driveway and they have the name engraved in. It might be something like that. Oh, I quite like that. Just picking up that. Right, okay, let's see about the background. Just a few wee bits just to take away. And I've got this wee odd bit as well. Right, yes, I think we'll just get those bits stuck down. Oh, those 2 bits will do. Just going to use my glue stick. So because Millie's away on our holidays for the weekend, we were going to go out to places that we don't normally go to. But because because we've been struck down, well, because hubby's now not great, we don't want to go anywhere and cough and splutter over everyone, so it's just going to be pizza night, which is fine. Yeah, I like that. Now I wonder if, do we want to stitch round? A little black bit of stitching might be quite nice, just round the edges there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It won't be 2 ticks. Yes, told you I'd just be 2 ticks. Right, let's take that off. Just leave, I quite like a little tail. Yeah, good. Now we could make that a pocket, but you know, I don't think I will, because these are quite delicate. These little cut out bits, because if you made that a pocket, that'll just get totally dog-eared. So let's just use our old magazine and get some stickiness on this. So we had big plans for the weekend, but we'll see. Maybe if he feels better tomorrow, we'll go somewhere. We wanted to go to IKEA because that's a shop that we can't go to with Millie. And yeah, we were going to go out for our dinner to one of the fancier places, but it's not to be. But there'll be other times. If he feels better on Sunday, we might go out for our Sunday dinner. Because Millie doesn't come back till Monday morning. And hopefully by then. Yes, I like it now. Do I want it? Yeah, more a jaunty angle, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, best laid plans and all that. It means I can have a crafty afternoon with you guys. What do you think? Yes, I'm liking that. Right, let's do the next page. And for the next page, I have this little bundle, which has been cut out from the book in a similar way to that, what I did there. So that's from the book as well, and I'm going to make a belly band with this one. So I have die cut 2 scallops edges, and I must have been organised for this die. I've got LL Land stitched scallop. So I think that's La La Land is the make. So stitched scallop. I've got a little sticker in that one. It's quite a handy wee die. You get a little faux stitching round the edge. And what I thought I would do is maybe layer it up somehow, keeping to the black and white, and maybe stitch it onto that, just leaving a little border with that and adding on a little loose bit of fabric. Stitch all that on and then just add it to the page from the sides, and that will make a belly band. So I think the first thing we need to do is get these two pieces just stuck together, and then we can sew it on. Now, which did we want on the top? The black on the top or the white on the top? The black on the top. So just a little run of glue there, and just layer that up so that it's got a little bit peeking out from underneath. That's fine. And then we just want to attach that to that. So a little bit along the edge here. It'll be getting sewn down the edges, so we don't need to, it's just to hold it together until I stitch it. Right, and then just this here, I think. To about there. I think it's too big for the page at the moment anyway. I need to trim it down. Well, maybe not. Maybe just a little smidgen off that. Yeah, it's going to fit okay. Right, and we'll just run a little bit of glue along there. Good. Yeah. Right, so now I'm just going to stitch down the sides and along and down. Yeah, so I'll be back. Right, that's that stitched. So just to hold these layers together and just a little bit up the side, and yeah, nice belly band. Yeah, if it's okay. Right, I'm going to use the 3-in-1 down the sides there, just because this is a little bit stronger, or a big bit stronger than the glue stick. Now, in the middle. That's fine. And I had let's see it. Yeah. Now, do we want to add any words to these 2 pages? Let's have a look. Hold tight and pretend it's a plan. That's what I do when I'm in the video. Collect beautiful moments. That's nice. I think we'll do that. Collect beautiful moments. There. I think we'll just put the one. This one's got writing here. So that's a nice belly band there. Okay. On to page number 3. Let's see what we're going to do here. I have, in fact, this bird is facing this way. So I want to put it on a page on this side, because that's just how I like. If then he's not looking at anything, whereas if you put him over here, he's looking at what's on this page. Wait, and I'll show you this die, because this is fairly new and I've still got the wrapper. So it's a Sizzix Thinlit, and it's Feathered Friends, and you get 6 dies because you get a layer and then a layer for the wing. So for each bird you get 3 dies. You get this piece, and then you get a body piece, and then you get a wing. But because I'm just doing it all in black, I just wanted a silhouette, so I've just cut the one piece. And I've got a paper doily, which I think is just the one. Sometimes you think you've got one and it ends up you've got 2. And I'm just going to keep this one quite simple, like that. What do you think? Yeah. And maybe a little bit of washi down the bottom. We'll see. So this is really easy. Just a little bit of glue in the middle of this. I don't know where it's been. It's all been creased and crushed, and poor doily. Right, and this is just a washi sticker, which with a bit of luck, yep. We will just plonk that in the middle. I do love those washi stickers. Now, let's see. Yeah, quite like that. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that bit, because that bit's coming away up, curling up, and I don't mind bits being loose, but this bit was curling up too much, I think, because I had put the washi down. Yeah. Let's just get the magazine out. Out my wee cubby hole at the side there. quite striking, the black silhouette of a bird, isn't it? Quite like that. Let's see. Today is full of possibilities. Sometimes be brave with your life. Let life surprise you. Oh, collect beautiful moments, happiness. It's hard to pick, isn't it? Do you find it hard to pick words? I think I'll go back to the first page. Something always just kind of go where your heart takes you. Something always just jumps out at me for some reason, I think. Here. And that's going to make that curl up. So we'll just put a little bit there. And then I've got a little loose leg. There we are. Yeah, good, good. So we've got this page. Now, this page, I have prepared this. Well, not prepared. I've die cut this window. Again, it says US patent number 7469634, but I don't have the wrapper. But I'm guessing if you Google window, arch window or something, you'll maybe find it. So I was thinking, so this is from the book, and I was thinking when you look through this window, you maybe see the view of the village with its spire and its cottages and its fields. And instead of being all fussy and cutting round so that you can only see the view, I thought we would just cut or tear a square and just sit the window on the top, just as a kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So let's see if we're going to just make this about so that the window is in the middle, but I want the spire so that you can, without the line of the die going through the middle. So about, maybe about there. Let's just cut it to that size and see where we end up. And my trimmer is in the cubby hole. Right, I just need to cut it to about there. Yeah, maybe. It's different. What do you think? Well, I'm not sure now. What I had in my head is not quite what is. Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's this line. I'm not liking. I don't mind the other lines. It's this. It must be the washi because it's against. It's because it's so near the edge of the washi there. I'm thinking that that doesn't work. But I can put something down there. What have we got? No. Maybe we can maybe put some washi maybe. I had another washi. Yeah, we could maybe put something down this side. What else have I got in my black and white box? Oh, and we could maybe set a little bird on the window ledge. Right, so leave the birds out. Maybe a flower. Too big maybe. Right, let's power on and we'll zhuzh it up a bit as we go along, I think. So I think I'm just going to go for it, because sometimes you like pages more than other pages. It might just be a page that grows on me once I'm used to how it looks. And then we're going to put that there, which is actually not ended up in the centre, but actually I quite like it not in the centre, so that's a good thing. Right, let's put the lid on that and use this. Starting to get a little bit croaky. Right, I don't want to glue down the windows. I think that was a close shave there to gluing down the windows. Yeah, the windows can still open, that's fine. Okay, that's actually better than what I thought. And yes, I'm just going to put that down there. Yes, that's better. And what else were we going to do? Let's try and get a bird sat on that window ledge. What do we think? Yeah, I think that works. We were maybe going to do a flower. What can we put in the centre of the flower? What have we got? Wonder if this brad is too small. Nope. What can we layer up under this brad? Could maybe do something with this. Let me just put the lid on the glue. Right, we'll go poke a hole. Mind your fingers. This is just an experiment. Well, I think that looks all right. What do you think? I think it maybe just needs a little bit, a little haircut. There we are. Right, I'm going to go for that. Right, let's glue this down with this. Just because it's got a little bit of metal on the back with the brad, we will use the big boys. Something down here. Oh, maybe. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Maybe we'll put a big word here, although we've got words over there. Well, we only didn't put words there because we had that writing, so I think we'll put a big word here. I think Dreamer of Dreams is good because she's looking out the window, or curiosity. Dreamer of Dreams might be quite big for that space. Let's have a go. Oh no. Just tuck it under there a little bit. Yeah. It's not straight. Will it come off? Enough just to make a minor adjustment better. Yep. Okay, so that's 4 pages. That was fun. Yeah. Let's have a wee tidy up and then we'll look at our handiwork. Oh, excuse me. It's time I was stopping talking. Right, cover, nice. Fussy cut from the book and a die. Some words. A little belly band. Hello, ducky. And this one's found a fish, I think. As long as this one doesn't steal. Maybe that's Donald and... Is it Daisy Duck or Daphne Duck? Daisy, I think. Nice border. And then we've got this with a little village scene and the spire, and a little bird. Dreamer of dreams. Go where your heart takes you. And just a silhouette on a doily. So I'm really pleased with how they've gone. And we next video, because this is part 3, if you haven't seen part 1 where I prepped the book and covered some pages, then part 2 we did the cover and we covered another couple pages, and this is us doing the inside. So that's 4 done, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so maybe we'll do 2 more lots of 4. And then that'll be the book done, and that'll be a nice display book on the shelf. I'm really pleased with how it's turning out. Yeah, so thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.